Am I the a-hole for not giving any money for cancer care for my dad's stepchild? I, 19F, have been in very low contact with my dad since I moved out in April 2024. Very low contact being I have replied to him once since then and replied exactly 0 times until this. Then he asked for us to talk on the phone a couple of months ago. I didn't. So he sent me a long text saying one of his stepkids has cancer and they are raising money to afford all the surgeries and treatments they will need. He has 2 other stepkids and all the kids are under 8, so he was saying it was a need that they can keep their heads above water. He sent me a link to a GoFundMe that was set up for donations to help them out. When I didn't reply, he told me he knew I got a partial scholarship for college and I had help from my mom's parents and I had money mom left me. She died 2 years ago. He said I could afford to give a few thousand if not tens of thousands. And he was like, this is about a sick child who is my family and 2 other kids who are also my family who need to be taken care of. He begged me to care and to overlook the fact I don't have a relationship with the kids in question or his wife and help because we're still a family. I didn't donate and I replied saying I would not be donating and he needed to just accept what others would give. He kept spamming me with the updates and any social media post they made where they asked for money because of the costs of this stuff. I didn't read any of them. I just ignored it and I muted him for a week. About a week ago, he said they were already facing some challenges because his wife quit her job to care for her sick child. I didn't reply, but he started to get pissy and accused me of being heartless and selfish because I don't need the money more than them. Dad has no idea how much I have. Since he and mom weren't together, he never had access to what she left me and was never given any info by me or by my grandparents. I think he has a pretty good idea that it's more than 5,000 or even 20,000. But he doesn't know. Figures were never discussed. So I can't just tell him I can't afford it, but I already decided I wouldn't donate. And he's getting more frustrated with me because I know they're having difficulty and won't help. I was always planning on going no contact, but after this, I feel like I might need to bring that forward because we're not coming back from any of this. I don't see how I'm supposed to be responsible for a child who isn't mine and a family I've never been close with. So am I the a-hole for not donating to them?
Here are the top comments.
Your father is harassing you. He asked and you answered. Your inheritance is none of his business. Not the a-hole.
Not the a-hole of polite hey thought you should know about the cancer. Asking for money from your kid is utter BS. Your dad is way off base. Tell him no. Wish him well. Tell him you are never going to discuss it ever again. If he continues on discussing, politely say you are hanging up. Sounds like going low contact is the way.
Once you give a clear answer, the constant pushing turns into harassment. It's not just about money, it's about boundaries and respect.